Welcome back. Thanks for joining. Here we are, just tail end of December. We just finished putting in the main farm. So we have our main farm in, ready to go. We have our shop ready to get filled up with all of our equipment, which means we are ready to move out of drop zone 1, which means we are ready to move our sheep out too. So it's a bit of a time crunch. It's getting a little late in the day. So if we have to move in the next day, that's fine. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to put our sheep pens in, sheep and goat pens. That's right, 2. I want to put one pen in for each. But first, what we need to do is set our boundaries, because we are at the edge of our field here where we can't place anything and do stuff. So what I want to do is I want to put a little bit of a gate, not a little bit, I want to put a gate in, but something that's going to allow us to still have like the wide loads and the big equipment come through. Oh, not fences, decoration, idiot. So we found something actually really nice. It's the Farm Gate Pack. It's by FSG Modding, FSG Tasman, and it actually has, there's 8 different models, and one of the models actually has our fence that we're using. So that's a really nice thing. It's really close. Oh, we're almost there, and whoop, there it is. So 8 different models. First model, so gate 1 is this one right here. Gate 2 is that one right there. Gate 3 is that one. Or sorry, no, gate 4. Sorry, my bad. I went down, not over. And then gate 3 is that one. And right there. And then gate 6, sorry, is that one. And then gate 5 is that one. And gate 7 is that one. And gate 8 is that one. So we are going to be using gate 7 just because we actually have, I've been trying to do it where with the fencing, where I've been trying to keep it uniform, where we've been using the same fencing everywhere as best as I can, or as best as I could possibly do it. So what I'd like to do is keep doing it that way. And thank heavens we got this gate right here. So now let's just double check, because I do believe the side that the chain is on, I think it's going to swing away. So here, let's just for random here, we'll just go right there. So we're going to say, sure, why not? That's not where we're going to put it, but I just want to test it here. We can leave it. So we let go of the, okay. So yeah, the gate. So this is the, ooh. So this is the issue, is if I put the gate too far forward, see how, I mean, that's already close enough. It is too close. I'd love to have the gate swing out, but if I do that, then unfortunately the gate will take out the signs. So I think we're going to try it this way, and we're just going to see what happens. Now we are going to do free mode is on, but snapping is off, just because if we do snapping, it doesn't do the perfect perpendicular from the road. So we're just going to have to find that ourselves. Yeah. Okay, get that out of the way. And maybe, oh, it's so close. Let's try. There we go. Oh, right there. Okay, so now I just want it in the middle of the road, right there. We can't go any further, right? Yep, that's the edge. Put that down, and just to double check. So now we undo the chain. There we go. So then that comes out this way. I think that'll be okay. And then, like I said, it's nice and wide, so we shouldn't have any issues bringing the wider equipment and the wide loads in here. That is awesome. And then from here, like I said, when it comes to our fencing, the fencing is where I'm trying to keep it uniform, and I'm really happy that it has that fence. We are using the American Ranch fence. And if we get the post really close, wait. You could bear, I like it. Okay, so now this one, we could take these trees out. I did bring this thing over for some of that, but not for this part, just because I do want the trees. What I'd like to do is I'd like to kind of keep it, let's try right there, and then we're going to try to keep it right on the edge. Just want, okay, careful camera. There we go. It's going to be a hard one to see because I want, yeah. Right on the edge of that box elder, and then see if it'll kind of go up to here. Let's do one more pass, just because again we don't know about expansion too, right? There is going to be further development, so I do want that separation between them and that. Ooh, that's okay, not perfectly straight, but that is darn close. I do like that. And then when it comes to this side, same thing. I just want to know that land separation, or where I can and can't build or play. Yeah, see how the post is kind of sticking out a little bit. All right, let's try this again. Right there. Nope, digging out a little bit more. Ooh, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I like that one. So same thing. This one, unfortunately, it is just a dead straight line. So we're going to go right about there. And then, actually, you know what? We're going to turn snapping on for this one. And is not. Oh, what is going on here? So land is not owned. So I thought it was a dead straight line. So yeah, right about there. Oh, or not. Okay. Oh, oh. How about? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, hold on. So then if we just do the one flat, and then it lets us go out a little bit. That is okay. Okay, I'll take it. And then oh yeah, I saw a little number pop up. And it's not owned by me. What is going on here? I can't. Okay, what about if we do? See, seems like we're going further in. Oh no, right about there. So let's just do a couple yeah, I'm going to do one spot there, and then we'll place that, and then we'll just do another 2 places, because if we need to delete a bit of the fence, then we don't have to delete the whole strip. But then that'll okay. I'm kind of liking that. I like it. And then we have the entrance with the lights, and like I said, nice wide entrance. So hopefully we don't have anything wider than that. I don't think we should. I think our 9R should be able to fit through that, hopefully. And then from here, so that's our boundary, right? So from there, that's our boundary. Now, when it comes to the pens, the first pen, I would like to have it in this field. So let's get the JCB out of here for a minute. And then what I did was I brought the JCB because I do plan on having the tree, having the tree removal ability, because what we're going to do is we are going to be driving a little bit. I want to put a little bit of a road through those trees a bit. So we're going to do a bit of a ring road. And the reason why I brought the Superior End Dump and the Volvo is the Superior End Dump, other than maybe like a foot or two, it is darn close to the same length as the big animal transport. So what I'd like to do is have it almost like we would have a little ability to have a way to go in and around here. And then we would have our pen to the right. And then I think when I was driving it through, it would come down this way. Yeah, the road is rough. We would take out that down. Oh, yeah, we would take out that Downey service ferry. And then, yeah, there it is right there. And then we would come up and around here. And then, oh, no. We got that wrong, I think. Or not. I don't know. That might actually be not half bad. I think it's getting dark, though. I think we need to move it to the next day. All right, let's just real quick here go out. Gonna see the tracks. Kind of comes through. All right, let's go to, you know what? Let's go to bed. And then let's see. I think it was about 9 a.m. We'll do 8:30 just in case. It was about 8:30, 9 o'clock where it got light enough where you can actually see pretty good, especially with it being December. That's the only downside to it. But the good thing is, oh yeah, that's way better. All right, and then the tracks are still there. Okay, first and foremost, let's get rid of this field because we are going to be putting something here, and we want to be putting the meadow down. So just to make sure that we are going to get rid of all of the actual crop, just because we don't want that precision farming score number coming back to bite us. So let's just fill this all in. So we filled all of it in with the grass, and then all I did was just one little outline of the long grass, and then I'm leaving the rest of it just because we know that it's going to go meadow anyways, so we don't have to worry about wasting our money and actually planting or painting any grass in. So from here, let's get right into it. We are going to be using the bigger animal barns, for the sheep, not the cows. Not yet. We're getting there. So the sheep, these ones are $97,000, and it's the same as the stock one, just it has a way bigger capacity. We've got a capacity for 2,000 sheep or goats, and it's 11 slots. So we're going to be putting this one in. But again, when it comes to, let's get back to where's our truck? Hey, where's the truck? Oh, there it is right there. So when it comes to the truck here, and it comes, there we go. I want that entrance kind of to, and this is why I would love to have that gate swing the other way without hitting those signs, just because I was thinking of having the entrance where you would be coming in and out of here, and then this one, you'd be going to the animal dealers, so this would be, there we go, so doable, tight, but doable. And then same thing, because there is going to be a ring road, right? Like technically there is going to be a ring road, but that's not to say that you may not have to come in here. Oh, okay. You know what? That grass might be our indicator right there. So we can drive this in here, and then because what we're going to need to do is we're going to need the ability to back the animal trailer up to the door for the pens, right? Because the door is on that side. So the way I'm thinking is, like I said, it's going to be a ring road where the animal trailer will come in. You can back up to it, pick up or drop off, and then you would drive away. And then I'm going to connect it down to this little spot right here, and then have it its way out. And then we will get into the next pen here momentarily. So the thought is right there kind of thing. And then I was actually thinking it would be more down this way where we would take out this Downy service. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay, hold on. So then if we take that Downy service berry out, we could loop it down into that little flat spot. That's the plan anyway. Okay, what am I doing? All right, let's zip this over. That's with the animal pens being 2,000 capacity. In my head, I feel like we need a decent field. I mean maybe this is definitely still feeling like a super small field for 2,000, but let's just get rid of that old thing right there. There you go. Get out of here. Oh, and then that little piece. You just got to drive over the middle of it, I find, with these things. There you go. And Gunzo. Okay, so that's out of the way. Now, we can just drive that in the middle for a second. Because then from here, we would be taking it down kind of in through here. That's right. There's our green patch right here. And then we come out here into here. That's right, that's right. Okay. And we could technically bring... All right, we could technically bring in... Or actually bring out. Like, we could actually bring the pen out into the trees a little bit. Not necessarily. I don't know. I'm still kind of up in the air on that. So, so far, all the testing, a little bit that I've been testing out, I haven't actually done that. But while we're here, I definitely want to throw this road in just to make sure I know. So we're going to grab our dirt right now, and we're just going to pop that in because it was right about here. There, right about the grass. Go. And then that comes in and out right about there. And we have the field entrance, and that's what that usually stays. Yeah, that's not moving at all, just like last time. All right, and then that comes in around here. And then we're going to go about here. Yeah, we're just trying this because this is the way I've tested it a couple times. We haven't actually gone full test mode on this location yet. So we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants here a bit. So that can kind of get cut off a little bit there, I think. That there. And then when it comes to the actual sheep pen, so we still are going to have our pallets coming out on the left-hand side. So it would be about there. I think, let's say about there. So now we don't want to place it just yet because I want to have it level more so up to this road. So now let's go grab our level right here. And then we're going to go, yeah, right at the road. Let's see, right there. All the way across. You know what? Let's go up a bit. We're not going to touch the road. We're just going to go to the edge of the road there. I may not have gone far enough back. And this is where we want to, in this sense, we actually do kind of want to go a little bit overboard in the area, just because we are going to be working it back in. And it's okay about the steepness. I know it looks ugly right now. I know it looks ugly, but that's okay right now. So we have that little bump there. That's okay. That's okay. We're just testing. We're just testing for size. Oh, yes. Okay, we went way over, and that's good. Okay, that's not bad at all. Now, right about there-ish. So what I want to do is I'm going to be planting it. Let's see, because I think that'll be okay. Not too close, but let's try about there. And then no and no. And then we want to remove. Perfect. That leaves the spot for us. So now we know where the building's going to go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get our soften. And I just want to soften right around this edge right here, just a little bit. And then same thing right around here. Nothing too crazy, just a little soften. Actually, we're going to go a little bit of the bigger soften right here. That's it. Just there. And we don't want to be getting into this dirt because that's where the pallets are going to land. So you got to make sure it's nice and level for me picking up the pallets, right? So then over on this side, this is where you can see how the angle is kind of rough a bit. So we're actually going to test a little something here. We're going to grab our slope. We're going to set our target slope point for right here. And then we're going to go over to this side, right around here. I'm thinking. And it's an 8%, okay. And then this is just a little back and forth. And we're gonna go a little bit out, a little bit more, right about there. I think that should be okay-ish. And that's just testing right now, just to get an eyeball for that. But we are gonna soften. We're gonna soften this edge right here. And then soften against the road, right? I want all of this to be nice and even with each other, hopefully. That's fingers crossed. That's what I'm aiming for, right? And then we are going to be aiming for, because we took out road tracks go right in between here. That's right. So they go in there. So we're going to soften right up around in here. Right up to there, and then once we get that paint down, the rough of the forestry is going to go away, so that's okay. We're going to soften this up as well, and we're just going to soften this a little bit, nothing too crazy. So now let's just see. So we're going to be coming out right on in here. Just thinking to be coming on in. Either way, right? So we know we can swing wide and fit, but then we would come in here. We would go past the building. Maybe do a little turn. Oh, that would be just dandy, I think. There we go. And then we load up the aminals, and then back away we go. This way, right? Yep, this way, Major. There we go. And then we go in through here, back beside that little tree right here, and then out to the road. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So now let's get the paint down on that road, just so we know for when we put our pasture fence, I should say, excuse me. So then that backs up there, that backs up there. So now we can go just up and down like so. And then we can paint that in. Go right about here. And out that way. Right, and we can do that. We'll come back and fix it up a little bit too. We just this is just a rough, right? I'm not going to sit here and do all the details back and forth. That's going to take too long. Out there, about that looks good. And then we have our entrance in here. We have that little dip. I see that little dip, so we're just going to level that right now. There we go, and then we'll soften that up right here. I see the little dip right there. We'll soften this up. Now, this part right here, this is where we're going to be using that ramp thing again. I'm going to be grabbing the slope, and then we're going to be grabbing actually, you know what we're going to do is we want the level first. We're going to grab our known good, and this is where we want to extend the level out because we want the slope to even up before it hits the building. Because that's what I've been trying to do when it comes to the same thing we're going to do in the other pen too, where the slope goes out, but it goes out at such an ungodly height. Or sorry, the hill goes out when you're leveling. So we're going to hit square. We're going to aim for that spot here. And then now we're going to go a ways away. And then it'd be right around here sort of thing, I'm thinking. So about a 12%. And we're just going to a little bit. And we don't, you know what? I don't want to go too crazy on that. It looks like we're going into the hill. So then let's just keep going on this way. Oh, it's getting bigger. Okay. And then now what we're going to do is let's set our slope point here. And then let's go here. Let's just drag that down about there. Okay. Oh, this is looking rough, but that's okay. That's okay. This is kind of what I did last time, and for some reason it actually kind of worked a bit. So now we're just going to soften things up here. Make sure we don't hit that dirt, that's for sure. Just make sure you stay away from that dirt. Nice and soft. And again, it's not going to load right just because the shadows, and I'm still holding the X button. So once we get all of our edges down and we let go, okay, that's not so bad. We're going to soften some more around here. And then we're going to littler soften just on the edge right here where it will come up to the building. Right. Not too bad. There we go. So that's the thought that I'm thinking. Then what we're going to do is let's just grab the tractor there. So then this is where we're going to have our pallets coming in on the one side. So the road's coming up there. We don't have to worry about that. Nice transition there. That's nice. No crazy bumps between. And then we'll have our pallets coming in there. Oh, I see that little bump right there. I felt that. So grab our soften. And now we're going to, let's go wide. And we're just going to soften up and down like that. I think that's nice there. And what about there? Soften that a bit. All right. Now, here we go. Let's put this pen in. Let's get you out of the way. And then like I said, when the pen goes in, it's going to plant the meadow grass. So then we can follow back up behind around the edges with any of the grass that we need to. So we don't need to worry about that. I think that's pretty good. I hope that's pretty good. And here we go. We're going to do our sheeps right there. Oh. There we go. There we go. Get the right one here, Major. So now we were planted a little off angle. Our animal entrance is right there. We want it about there. Oh, I just hate how the camera moves and then the placement moves. It really gets my goat on that one. I think that's okay. All right, let's try that. Oh, I feel like it's, yeah, you know what? Is that going to be too much for the pallets? Yeah, let's just do off angle. We'll do a little off angle like so. And then we'll see. Yeah, you know what? Just do it, Major. Just do it. Free mode. Oh, careful. Yeah, free mode is on. There we go. Free mode on, snapping on. Sure. Slam that down. Do you want to customize? Yes. So now when it comes to this is where we're going to put one in there. We're going to put a little gate in this one because let me just see, because there's Yeah, okay, yeah, there should be the ability. Oh, awesome. Okay, so we're going to put one little gate right here that'll go inside. And then we're just going to kind of ease it up and out. And we're going to follow this road, basically. Go. Hopefully. You know what? I think we're gonna stick with the fence line or the tree line. Because again, there's still room for expansion, right? I have plans for lots of things. And unfortunately, my plans do change quite a bit. So let's just keep it right on the edge here. And same thing, we're going to get right up to the edge of the road. Oh boy, 264,000 dropping. I don't know. Hopefully. See, let's just take a. Is that looking? Oh yeah, look at that size of that. All right, and then we're just going to keep on trucking. Oh, careful. That was too weird one. Right there. Yeah, I think that's good. We don't want it too close. I have to remember, not too close. So then this one, and then we're gonna have a little, have the turn. So when it comes to that, we'll just do a nice little easy turn like that. I hope that looks okay. And then we'll get that up to. Oh, whoa! No, not too close to the road, Major. Wide loads. So right there, maybe. And I'm trying to follow the road if I can. I know the road's curved and the fence isn't, but we're trying here. That around there. Oh, okay. This is where, hold on. This is where we got to start making our turn. Actually, we should probably bank off that one. Let's do about there. And then there. And then this is where we want. I know the pallets technically would be in the way, but I think once the pallets move, if need be, yeah, is that going to let us do it? Oh, really? So close. Okay, how about we go there? Oh, I see. It's kind of in the ground. Oh, I see. So let's go. Kind of like a double. Oh, I just won't. Oh. Cancel? No. Ooh. So what if we go back? Oh boy. All right, we don't want to be wasting too much money. I was thinking about it's not the end of the world. We really shouldn't need the big. You know what? No, we shouldn't need the big equipment in here at all. So that's okay. Let's just close her up. I think we can go right there. Okay. And plant the meadow for the sheep. Yes, please. Done. Look at that. Okay. So then that goes around there. And then we have a road coming around. We can enter and exit there, drop them off, and then we can come around. So now from here, we have to just put this little spot here. You know what? I'll age that because that'll be the transit area. I think this all should be mud. Let's just do it right now because technically it should all be mud. Because I think this would be a very high traffic with all the pallets coming in and out, right? So have that coming in, the trucks coming in, zipping around. Something like that, right? I'm not going to do anything crazy right now, but get the gist. So I'll get that done here in a moment. We'll have that coming in. We drop off our food, and to drop off the food, you could almost do a little bit of a drive-by. Same thing. Okay. Holy jumping. All right. I think we're good there. That's the rough one. So at least we got something. 239,000. I think we can do it. But let me do a quick test because I just got to make sure. I think we got it. Okay, so I just quickly put the road in, and let's just go for one more little test drive. So we come on in here. We've already got the backup there. That's easy peasy. Then we drive on through here. I painted the road all the way through, so it should be nice and smooth now, or smoother. And around, not too bad. And then coming down, oh, I'll take that bush out. That's okay. So we take that bush out, and then down and around. Just like that. And then, like I said, when it comes to the testing or just the checking, so we're sitting at $239,000. We were at about the $439,000 about that. So I think we're going to be pushing it a bit. That we could, I think we can do our, because I want this one. I want this one, probably the smaller one, to be the goat pen, and then I was thinking this one to be the sheep pen. And what I'd like to do is pretty much the exact same thing as what we did here, except do it here. And then when it comes to the pricing wise, I think we can get away with it. I think we can get away with it. And the reason why is just because we are sitting at the December 2nd. So I want to, I want to do the move in, and that's why we're slowed down time a little bit just so I can put this all in. And then what I want to do is I want to do the move in with all the equipment, and then hopefully that'll give us, whoa, calm down. Hopefully that'll give us plenty of time to do all of the move in, and then the pallet sell off, or the month end sell off. So that'll be super handy to have, and that'll give us that extra 300,000 at least, right? Oh, we can't paint. Okay, hold on. All right, make sure we can get all of it, please. Thank you. Oh, no, please tell me we can. Oh, thank you. Because I bet you that one little spot, that means that precision farming would definitely stick around. Oh, let's make sure. All right. Okay, let me get this filled in. And now we can get right to the leveling. Now, oh, careful. What I want to do, I want to have it. Basically, I want to do the exact same thing that we did here, except we're going to do it on this road, and I want to have it where it's going to be just off the road, because technically speaking, this road isn't level, right? So this road is actually on a little bit of an angle. So when I grab my level, I want to go just a smidge off the road, grab the level, and just kind of work it out from there. And then I'm hoping, let's move our camera, let's get it a little wider, and then I'm hoping that this will work. So just skirt that road, kind of go out a little bit. I don't want to go too far, because I don't think, well, it doesn't matter how far I go, so to speak, but I don't think the building width-wise, it's just more of the length and getting towards this edge road here. It's this little blend right here where the pallet pickup side is going to be, it's going to be a little tough sometimes with the blending. And again, you can't go, I don't think you can go too close to the road, because it might be the same thing as down at the root crop storage, where it'll might muck you up a bit. Okay, so oh yeah, that's plenty of room. Okay. Oh yes. Okay, good start. Still sitting at 224. Okay, let's get our sheeps, and let's go. We're gonna use the exact same pen as before. And we're gonna spin this. Okay, maybe we didn't. Oh no, I think we went out pretty good. So now the question is, we didn't go back that way, I think, far enough. So what if we try, so free mode on, snapping on. Let's try about there. No. And then we want to remove. Okay, and I think for the animal, again, when it comes to the animal pickup, right? So now it's going to be the opposite. Before we went this way to back up, and then we went around. So the thought process is now we drive in this way. I'm going to get rid of this Downy service berry. We drive in this way, we back in, we pick up the aminals, and then we drive out the opposite way. And then with us having this little room here, then that gives us tons of room to swing out and around. So, you know what? While I'm here, actually, speaking of that, let's actually just nip that in the bud right now. What if we? Would this work? Oh, maybe there, and maybe there. Oh, that might be detrimental to it, but we're gonna try it. Okay. Side note. All right. So back to the task at hand here. So now this one, we want our level out just a little bit more, so known good right here. We want to take it a little bit closer to that Downy and to this other one here, and then we want to bring it out just a little bit more. Yeah, right about there, I think. And it didn't paint the interesting. All right, so we'll do this. we know that's definitely going to be good. So we're just going to fill this in here and in there like so. Let go. Where's our bumps? Okay, so let's just fill those bumps in here. Because these are the edges that we're going to be grabbing our slope from. So on this edge, this backside edge, I want to make sure that the level is really good there. Okay, that's good there. That's good there. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our JCB and we are going to go take down that downy service barrier right now. Get rid of that thing. Yeah, I'm thinking this is going. Yep, the goats up here. There'll be the smaller one. We have our sheep down here. And another reason why too is I don't want to sort. I don't want to be sorting the pallets. I just want to be able. Okay, here's our wool, and then go over somewhere else, and here's our goat milk, and just pick up and go. Oh yeah, just that one was a little bit messier, but that's okay. Little bit right here, come on. Oh, extra little bit there too. All right, that works. Ah, beauty. All right, so now this is where I'm thinking where it's like we would drive in and then you'd back the trailer up this way. Ooh, yes. All right, let's get you out of the way. And that area we can blend in because again, the loading and unloading, I'm still trying to figure that out too. But that's a learning process. That's a growth thing, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to soften up this edge right here. I just want to get just that nice little easy soften the small one up to the road right there. And then we're just going to check that. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. All right. So then we get that softened there. Now this one, I almost want to leave it for right now. It's over here. Let's worry about this side right here because I think we can do just some softening here to take care of that. The transition here for the trailer, a soften will take care of that for sure. It's the slope right here that we're going to be doing. So we're still at 217, plenty. So square to set target point. And this one we're going to go a little bit farther away. I'll see if we can do a little bit of a shallower. So never mind, that's 13%. That one was 12%. What about over here? 15. Good lordies. 13. All right. 12. There we go. So 12%. Whoa. What happened? Okay, so over here, set. And then we go 14. Okay, let's try this. That was interesting. I have no idea what happened there, but is it okay? So it's going up. All right. So this one we can be messy on. This one is I don't mind the little dips and doodles because the softening hopefully will bring it up just like it did on the other one, right? Like this is to a degree a bit of a carbon copy, so to speak, of what we're doing. I'm trying to make it a little bit easier on that. Okay, that was not easier at all. So now we can do, what do we set target point there? And then we go over here, and that's 11%. All right, so let's just work this back and forth a little bit. Like that, and then we let go. All right, that's not horrible. So let's grab our soften, and let's get, what if we go nice and wide? Whoa! All right, let's try this one first. Just nice and wide, and this one will soften this area. Just easy peasies. And I think that's not bad. You know what? Let's try the big one. Yeah, let's try the big one. Okay, soften. Holy jeez. Okay, let's just watch that money get soaked up. Oh, look at those frame rates. Just. Okay, let go. There we go. All right, so now when it comes to this, we're going to go back to our soften, the little one. And I just want our edge up because I just want to see if we can get like almost the edge up to the building, so to speak. Oh, calm down. So like right about there, just a little soften there. Just a little easy peasy. This one, I want to soften this. And then this one, I think we're going to dry a little one, just back and forth like this. Just in and out as if we're driving our trailer up and down. Just go like that. And then we need to paint it as well because all of that roughness. So we're going to get, I'm going to go out a bit so we, camera out just so we can move a little quicker and kind of tie that in. Hopefully not right directly into the tree. And then we're going to get some forest ground. And we can just get rid of the little rock points there. Divots. Work its way into the grass. Like that, I think. And we can come back with a little bit of grass too and touch up little tots in here. That's for later. So let's just see. I know it's not the trailer, but that's okay. We'll grab that in a second once the building goes down just to verify. I just want to make sure there's no ungodly, but yeah, see, that looks okay. That's pretty good. Now over here, I don't know yet. I know it'll give us some room to move it with the pallet pickup area. So let's just see from afar. Not bad. That blended in fairly well. There's kind of a bump there. It's this right here that's a super eyesore right now. That's okay. Let's see. You know what? Let's save it. Let's save it just in case. Oh boy. Okay, so let's get that. We've done that. Let's put her down. Let's put her down. We got sheebies. And big one, 2000. Oh, there we are. So now if we go, our entrance is going to be about there. Our roads, oh, calm down, camera. Road's going to be about there, and then it does kick up. So what if we do about there? Because where's our entrance? Oh, yep. There's our door. And then I see how the ground is kind of kicking on to the bottom left corner there. Yeah, right there. So what if we try this? So free mode on, snapping is on, slam. Yes, we do. Can we put our little gate on this side? Oh, well, we know we got good luck. Oh, actually, we can save our gate. Let's save our gate for that side. Let's do, or will a little one work again? Yeah. Oh, see, it seems like the little one's taller. Or just the ground, actually. It looks like the ground's probably just deforming the right way. All right, let's go. This one, we are going to be skirting. I do want to get it a little close up to, we're going that way. Oh, wait, no, we want to be going out a bit. Yeah. Let's go there. And then let's go about there. Now we can go. There we go. So now, again, we're just gonna be skirting the edge of the bushes and the trees, but I do want to be aiming for the chicken coop because there's gonna be. We don't really need any space, very much so into the chicken coop, right? So we're gonna go right up to it. Other than I'd like some walking space, just in case. Where is? Oh yeah, you know what? We'll keep that downy in. Let's actually go. Because I'm trying to keep the stupid camera. Let's go about there. There. And we'll get the box elder. There we go. Land is not owned. Okay. So this is where we're going to do some little weeble wobble back and forth here. So right about there. Oh yeah, this is where the fun part comes in. Just kind of, I'm just trying to skirt the edge here because I'm getting, there's no real reason to have too much stuff going on, and at the very most, maybe we'll be able to put a little bushes on the outside of the fence just to kind of age it in. But other than that, we're just gonna cover this field right up. Can we go a little closer than that, Major? Can we go a little? I think we can. Sure can. Okay, let's try about there. I try not to have jagged edges too, if I can help it, when it comes to the fence planting. I don't know. It's just something that if I can prevent it, I will. I mean, there's certain, careful. There's certain situations where there's just real no choice. Do we want a little gate down here? Is there a little gate? Will one? And what about this way? We can do a big gate. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Just cause. We'll put one right there. And then back to here. Sure. And not too close. Again, not too close. I just hold on. Let's just go out and see. It's kind of like that. Okay, so it's about that far away. So now we're just going to try to do the old skirting thing again. We'll follow the grass. That'd be the best. And I gotta look behind me, because again, I'm trying not to, like, I almost feel like that could be considered a jagged edge right there. All right, so let's just keep following. We can do this. On the edge here. Oh, it's 68,000. This fence is expensive. Don't screw it up. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is where I think we should just kind of skirt around that bump, because I don't know about softening it. I think I might be I almost feel like we should leave it like that and fence it up as a little loading spot, right? So let's go about here, and then we do want to get it up enough to put one more long gate. Words, major words. So here we go. I think that we. Oh, see, the landscape is definitely. Oh, good thing we put the lower gate in. All right, so can we just connect it there? That'll look weird. Oh, that one. That might be pretty good. Right there. Do it. Meadow, yes. There we go. There we go. 2 pens for the 2 products. All right, now this one, like I said, I wasn't too sure if maybe. Here's my idea. So if we got, like, let's say if we had like the fence go out and up, and then we can have it where the pallets come in, we would probably pick up the pallet. Ooh, careful. Pick up the pallets going in this way, right? And then we would have that fence there to protect it, and we can have some bushes right here. Maybe. Because if we brought the level, we could bring the level out just a little bit. And that should give us a little bit more room for some equipment. Just a smidge, major. Come on, careful. Something like that. And then because the pallet pickup's over there, then what we could do is we could soften that like that, nice and easy. That. And just a little tap of the soften. Little tippity taps. Just little tippity taps, nothing too crazy. Oh yeah. And then what if, I'm liking this. So then, because we have our known good level there, and then you can have your forklift coming in and out. And then the only downside is that angle. So the loading is going to be interesting. So let's just see here, because I'm thinking you would come in. Now, granted, this is way bigger than a forklift. You could come in here and load up like this. And then that hill, though. Oh, yeah, look at that angle. Well, looks like I got some forklift experience to gain. Because I think that'll work. I'm a happy boy right now. I'm a happy boy. I think that'll work. We have our pallets coming in there, and then we have our entrance coming in here, or like the pickup and drop off. And then when it comes to the roadwise, excuse me, when it comes to the road, we get to our tractor, or excuse me, truck. And then picking up for these ones, because again, this is the closest trailer that I have that is the similar length to the animal transport trailer. So we would be coming in here, and then we would just back that. Yeah, we'll just take care of that, those little bumpities, but something like so. And then you pick up your aminals right there. We grab our animals, and then exact same thing as like I said, we just take this back road out. Oh, yeah, I think this will work out real good. And then that gives them room to grow. That means I'm not sorting pallets. I don't have to worry about picking up or like pushing out of the way pallets. There's that little protection there. I don't think we need a fence. I'm kind of digging, I don't know, the softening that we did there, I feel like I'm digging no fence. Because we can put in a little bit of turn there. We can grab our dirt. Let's grab our dirt. Well, first off, hold on. Because none of this would be groomed. So it would definitely be the long grass. So put the long grass right around here. So, just on the edge. And then we'll grab our, nope, I want to grab our short. I'm going to grab our short, put that in just on the edge there, like so. And this area, we can have some short, because that would probably be traffic in that area. Then this area, we'll put some short on the edge. That doesn't really matter, but, and then, oh, you know what? Actually, yes, it does, because what we'll do is we'll put a little grass right in there. Now we grab our dirt, and then this will be the pickup area, so that'll be all, take care of that grass, all there, a little bit of spot there, and same thing, we have our drive in and out getting the stuff. That, and then this will be high traffic, so this one will be more in and out, back and forth, something like this, I think. That would be good. Because you have our pickups and drop-offs for the bales, for feeding them. So probably, I'd like to probably have a mixing wagon. I think that would be cool. Instead of just dropping the full bales in, maybe we can just mix it up and drop it off. And there we go. And then oh yeah, that's right. This would be an entrance too, because we've softened this up, so this would also be a drivable spot right here. So that would be a nice wide entrance. Pallet protection. Do we want to? I think we should. I think we should. Just uniformity. American ranch fence here. Oh yeah, sorry. No snapping. And we put that on about there. There we go. And then that goes like so. And hopefully that doesn't, I don't think it'll interfere with the forklift. Might be a little bit, but there we go. So somewhat similar, not exactly the same, but I still think it ties in. That's what I really like about these pens, the bigger animal pens, barns. Oh, that's it. Are we done? That's it. Oh yeah, let's just put this a little bit of dirt in here. Oh, calm down, Major. Yeah, we got to put our dirt in here, path in here, because that would be driving in and out. And then we're gonna have our little in and out of the path. That'll grow back in next time we load in, so that's fine. Oh, you know what? Let's do that too, because we got a little entrance there. So we gotta have the little path right in here, going in and out. There we go. Just aged right in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pallet pickup protection, animal pickup, ring road, animal pickup, pallet protection, and a farm entrance. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, well, I guess that's it. That's all, isn't it? I do believe so. Holy jumping. All right, we are ready. Oh, we are so ready. We are so ready for the move out now. We can damn near abandon Drop Zone 1. We still have our wood chip pile and our silage bunker there, so that still will be used. But in the meantime, I got to put some stuff back, and we got to get ready for the move-in. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I am so excited to get some sheep going. We've got room to grow. Oh, yeah, look at it. We can fit. Oh, last one. Sorry. Let's just check here. Sheep barn. We need to know how many we can fit. So this one, let's just see. Sorry, apologies. Go as quick as I can here. This one here, we can fit 2,167. So I'd imagine this one's going to be less than. Can we just visit? We sure can. So this one is, oh, wrong side. Use our gate too. Thank you. 2,129. All right, there we go. Oh, we definitely have room to grow. All right, again, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here, and I hope to see you soon.